Made it to Atmore. Made the track in a few minutes. All town America. Waiting on Joey to blow the candles out of his birthday cake for his birthday bash, and then the fudge races will happen. Pirate brought Super Secret. Have you done anything to it since you brought it? Bought it, brought it? Done anything?
It's got David's surging bottle body.
Okay.
And I put a Mallory box on it.
Put a Mallory box on it. Oh.
But I didn't do it. I didn't have enough time to hook up with 2 screws. But it's there.
It is there. Lance brought the Fat Rat with the, and let's be honest, the smallest air cleaner award goes to Lance Howard. He said that's strictly for traveling. First pass, I bet that damn thing will be on. And Kyle brought the faded Bloody Mary big block up here. So he's over right now getting him a 6200 pill, you know, so he can get on it a little bit. All right, but we're here doing the thing, and we got our crap, so here we go.
640s.
No way. Ride on the trailer.
You heard it?
More likely. Huh? You heard it here first? Is that what you're gonna say? Okay.
Look.
I actually turned it off where I could talk to Lance. Lance says EFI, so it's a total crapshoot. It could go in this whole thing could come unglued at any moment. So if it had a carburetor on it, he would be much more optimistic about what it would run or not run. So, what's Lance gonna run? What's Lance gonna run? What's the Fat Rat gonna run? 740s. What's the best it's been? 32, 34. Okay. And you're gonna run.
About 91, 80.
It's a very mild big block, but it's got a gear drive, so it sounds amazing.
It does sound amazing.
It does sound amazing.
If it runs like it normally does,
Yeah.
that's when I'll be.
Oh, it's gonna be a race.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all gonna have some racing going on. Okay. Well, I will say this much too. Lance literally probably bought, I don't know, Kyle's trailer's not very fancy. But my boy Lance is slumming today with this just regular old trailer. Nah, his trailer's better than Kyle's, but he didn't bring the 50-foot, you know, Chateau La Howard up here, you know, with the snacks in it. And he did bring his little Honda generator, spilt as much gas out of it as he put in it. And you know what? He said 419, he ain't sweating that. 409, my bad, 409. I paid 419. I paid 419. All right, we gotta look. And here's the best part. How tall are you? 6'2", 3"?
Yeah.
That thing right there screaming. And it's like, I don't carry this guy around.
What about the one Eric had? He's like, hey man, go ahead and ride it with it.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the hospital. Yeah, look at that. All right, it's a 110. It's awesome. We just gonna walk. There's a show car right here. Check out them valve covers.
Show car, go car.
Show car, baby. Camaro. Carburetor stuff figured out, he thinks. Hurry up, get up here. I sound like it never shifted. And the gear drive coming in hot. how the big blocks did. What'd it run? Both times.
First pass was a 729 at 92.7.
PB.
Second pass was a 724 at 92.
Oh, PB. All right, look at that. Look, he's just leaving me hanging on that. Personal bestesses. Personal bestesses for Daddy Rat. Dang. What'd it run, Kyle's?
709.
709.
I short shifted the shit out of it because still
what's the
driving it
best
like
this
it's got a
thing's ran?
5800 in it. Huh?
What's the best this thing ran?
691 one time.
Oh, 691. I thought it was like
99.9.
Okay, I thought it was like a 97 or something. Wow, 91. Okay. Yeah, wow.
So, but,
and it just did the
but
one.
It ran a bunch of 7 flats,
I know.
so it might have been a fluke. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
No.
99.9 too.
What'd you run on this mile?
97.7 that time.
Huh. It could have been weather too, and everything
It was pretty
just
cool
right.
that night.
Yeah. So.
But still, that's a hell of a difference.
Yeah. Lance went 724. You guys are like,
Really?
right? Kind of. I mean, you got him a little bit, but
Well, you
still.
got a radial, right?
Yes.
We should run because I got a slick, so at least we can pair
Yeah.
up.
Yeah. I mean, it'd probably be a tight race. Be on the tree. First pass. Got the 2-step on. We'll see how it goes.
Oh my God, the first pass and we just shanked it right off the bat. It's going to be a great night. I am going to be raking in the contingencies and endorsements on this.
We got to fix Okay, good news. We made it to the track. Bad news, this is still sealed. So our first 2 passes, let's talk about, or let's say our only 2 passes. So let's talk about it real quick. Like first pass, 2-step wire had come unhooked, didn't see it, go up there, mat it. Was when the tree comes down, it goes right to the rev limiter. Shift light flutters on, and I of course saw that, and I was like, oh my gosh, and let's let the clutch out. Then it does this, it pops. I didn't think I missed second gear. I thought it popped, and while I was shifting it, and but we'll just call it a miss, mostly I guess because I suck.
You know what? We don't agree on a lot, but we're going to agree on that. You suck. Man, what a loser.
And yeah, thanks. I totally appreciate that. So that, is like, okay, we got that out of the way, get it back to the pits, get it fixed, get the, blah, 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 testing the 2-step. Now all of a sudden it's it won't go to 4,600. And I'm like, I've never had this kind of issue with any of my cars with 2-steps and stuff like that. And we'll talk about that in a second. So it just doesn't sound great. So go around and make the next pass, try it anyway. And it won't even, you can see it won't even hardly do a burnout. It's freaking out. And we launched the car, it's garbage. The whole pass is garbage. I'll go ahead and show you the time slips. The first pass was a 145 with a 3, and it ran a 90 at 76. So that was, and the second one was actually a personal best 60 foot, even though it's just down, just whatever. 143 flat, which is, I would say, oh man, that's really good, but that was trash considering what I think it'll do. And then went a 718 at 95. So that was just garbage. So we get back to the pits, and it's just running like garbage now. Get back to the pits, pull the plugs. They're just black as tar. They are completely fouled out. Now, David can only do what he can do based on what I tell him. And, it had been running rich. We know that from the first trip. But when I'm driving it, it's like 10.2, 10.5, stuff like that. It's pretty, that's just cruising. It's rich all the time. But I didn't think, like, hey, whatever, it's rich, it's safe, whatever, we ain't gotta worry about it. But it was just killing the plugs. And then I guess that, it was just so bad. It wouldn't even get up on the 2-step. It was so, with the plugs being so fouled, and then it just on top of that trying to dump fuel, and then on the 2-step it's building boost, and it's, shooting the methane. It's just, the whole thing's a disaster. And that is basically all my fault. So, David tried a few things with the TOON and in the pits, and I was just like, you know what, it's getting crowded, the grudge stuff, and just, there's no need to make any more passes right this minute. Before we, tear anything up. So let's finish out the video with the rest of the racing that went on, and we'll come back and do our little outro. How about that? Power getting ready to make a pass. Eric broke transmission in his car. We were in the pits trying to figure out what's going on with our garbage.
Man, that weight smells good.
I know it, man. They got it going right now. You're like the last man standing. Well, Kyle.
Kyle? What's wrong with yours?
Well, it's running like garbage. Did you see it go down the track?
Besides that.
Well, besides that. So. Pirates first pass of the night. at least you and Lance are having a good night. I mean, Kyle too, so far.
I really love this guy. He's great.
What'd it run? Yeah, Michael missed second. Yeah, he didn't know you guys were racing.
I told that guy I'm like this.
He just pulled in there and lit the beams. He's like looking around. I'm like, Lance.
Signed up for it.
Yeah, no. Then he working on it.
Stage. Action. He does. He's sneaky about that sometimes.
What'd you run? 694?
694, 98.
I didn't catch it. We got problems.
One more. Need one more.
Yeah, that's your second.
Got a 91 and 94.
And I mean, you need a 94 better. You can say it runs low 690s.
Low 690s.
You run a 92 or a 93.
That's what we're shooting for. It might run in the 80s.
Even if you run another 94, we'll let you say it runs low 690s.
Deal.
Even though you've only got 2 mid ones and 1 low one, you're still on the other side of the 5. So we'll let you have that.
Can be done.
Yeah.
That can be done.
All right, guys, we're headed home. We'll try and do better next time. All right, we're here. Kyle's murdering that beef and cheddar. Murder. 694, 695, well, 709, then 694 and 695. Officially a 6-second car with a 691 he had in his back pocket. It's official. Eric broke the shit out of his first pass, which was pretty epic. Pirate had a missed gear and a couple mediocre passes. I mean, you know, regular passes.
Him and Lance were brawling.
Him and Lance were on Lance's personal best a couple times in the gear-driven big block. So now he's like, okay, I'm ready to go in 5s.
Blatant kid away from
Kevin wasn't here, and since he didn't even show up, he already owes Eric 5 U-Daddies.
Last week.
From last week.
Right.
I think it should be at least 10.
I don't think he's ever
10 more.
Yeah. It's compounded.
Yes. I mean, he didn't even show up. He didn't even say he wasn't coming.
Yeah.
He just didn't say anything.
Maybe he needs a McNugget back. That's the only way he's going to show up.
I don't know. That 55, he loves the car, but
Maybe
man,
the starter's falling out, like all the
I
other
don't know.
Chevys we heard at the track.
That is true. They do sound kind of rough sometimes. Lance's like, what? I got big block. That's small block crap.
My shit shimmed just right.
My stuff shimmed just right. Man's professional. Professional.
Hey, Rodney, how's yours going?
Not so good.
Rich.
I am like 1 level above Eric, or 2, probably about 2 or 3, because I'm actually driving mine home.
I was going to say you got 5 gears left.
I got 5 gears. Yeah, Eric blew all 6 gears. He don't have neutral anymore.
A bunch of neutrals.
This is why I bring a trailer.
That's why he brings a trailer. I'm telling you.
If you count it like that, he's blessed. 7, because he's got 7 neutrals now.
Oh, yeah.
Reverse,
Yeah,
5, that's 6. And then
it needs new neutral. So yeah, golly,
you wrecked that.
good job, dude.
If anybody needs a T5 broken,
This is your man.
T5.
The T5 Bandit right
T5
there.
Terminator.
T5 Terminator. We pulled the tune out and just driving him on the regular PCM, and he seems much happier. So we just got to figure, we got to, get the tune stuff figured out. I just need that rev limiter moved so we can turn it a little bit. But anyway, he's doing good. It's just one of those nights, we didn't have a good one. So we'll see you guys in the next clip. We'll do a little outro. First off, I want to thank Kyle he did the filming the 2 passes that I made. So I appreciate that, Kyle. Also, I want to thank him for buying my dinner. That's become a little bit of a tradition. Whoever's had a bad night, someone will pick up their dinner. Because it's just, dang. And I don't know if anyone bought Eric's, because he had a hell of a bad night too, honestly. Golly. I'll actually put a picture of that up. He shredded another T5. I don't know what he's doing and I don't know what's going on. Why he's got a King Cobra clutch. I mean, I don't know why he's had such bad luck breaking T5s. It's amazing, honestly. I mean, Pirates got regular old T5 and Super Series out there beating the crap out of it. I don't know what's going on. But congratulations to Kyle for also getting his car officially, by our rules, in as a 6-second car. You got to have 3 6-second passes, or 3 passes of any kind of number to say your car does that. Because anybody can do something once, I guess. That's just the rule. I didn't make it, I just follow it. So he had a 691 in his pocket from a previous trip he had made, and then he ran a 94 and a 95 along with a 709. So he was pretty happy with it, and of course that car's got more in it. He's just, and if you remember the weekend before, he had a terrible weekend. Sunk the float in the carburetor and flooded, had a gallon of gas in the oil pan. He just had a terrible weekend. And this weekend, he had a great weekend. I had a good weekend last weekend, didn't have a good weekend this weekend. So Eric did not have a good weekend. 1 pass, broke transmission on 2-3 shift. Pirate had a workman-like day, ran some 730s, and missed the 1 gear, but other than that, nothing out of the ordinary. Lance, personal best in his Camaro. That car's very mild. I know it's a big block. It's a big block. It's got a power glide in it. It ain't nothing. It's literally like a bracket car. But he loves that body style, and he's had a couple of them. I've known Lance since 4th grade, so he's had a few of those cars. But he really likes that car. He's having fun with it, and that's what it's all about. He's having a good time. It's low maintenance, low key, stuff like that, because he's had some really fast cars. So anyway, he's having a good time with it. And then we sucked as well. So me and Eric stunk. Pirate, Lance, Kyle. Great. So David had put another tune on the car at the track, and driving it, we went to RBZ, driving it there, it ran like garbage. Complete garbage. And he's like, he goes, just pull the chip out and drive it home, see what happens. Pull the chip out, drove fine. But I don't want to drive it like that because of the timing and because of the fuel limiter. So he had another tune. I had 2 chips, and he told me, he said, try that one. He goes, I just did this, that, and the other to it. So I put it in, and I drove it home from work, and it was fine. And I drove it to work, and it was fine. And I drove it home from work again, and it was pretty fine. I also made an adjustment on the throttle, so the TPS may be a little out of whack, so that could be affecting it a little bit. But that's it. Just we were on the struggle bus, so we got some things we want to do to the car. Also, we want to raise the nose of it up. It's sitting too low. It's just way too low. I need to raise it up a little bit, and then I want to change some control arm bolts in it, put some different bolts in it, and then we did get the fuel pressure gauge. We got a different fuel pressure gauge on it, and it works. It's perfect, or not perfect, but I trust it. And then we'll try it again. So just wasn't our night. This wasn't our night. So we'll get them. I say that every time. We'll get them next time. So. And it was disappointing. Honestly, I was disappointed. I thought we were going to be able to run better than our 657. I was honestly just curious about leaving on 2-step. It wasn't so much about the K member and the weight loss. I really just wanted to leave off a 2-step and see how the track was going to handle, how the car was going to react. So that was probably the most disappointing part. I didn't actually get really any of that. I've also ordered a new set of plugs. Also, like I said, having driven it with the chip out and then with the other tune in it, I pulled a plug actually today before I left work, and the plugs are already cleaning up. I just pulled one, but it's already cleaning up big time. So we'll see. Anyway, I know it's a bummer. But we have, I mean, we have those on this channel. We have the bummers, and then we have some good ones too. So I'm hoping the next one will be a good one. So thanks for commenting. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We couldn't do it without you, and we wouldn't do it without you. But especially, thanks for watching. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body Videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year twin turbo, 5-speed Lincoln Town Cars, 4 drag vans, proud owner, proprietor, janitor, plumber, doorman, bartender, cook of Club Big Boost. And as always, fighting a good fight against zombie Mustangs, and Dr. Fear took it in the face again, man. Dang it. And as always, the combination for the car will be listed in the video description. We'll see you guys in the next video.